My target audience is females between the ages 15 and 25. I decided this was going to be my target audience when my idea was very different, as in my original idea the protagonist is going to be an 18-year-old girl. Although my idea transformed quite dramatically, I still think that this is the right age bracket because there are still teens involved, even though the main character is not, and my film would still take the interest of females rather than male. I got the impression that my film should be aimed towards females after having conducted some audience research. The results came from a questionnaire where over 2/3 of people I distributed it to said that the initial ideas for my film would appeal more to women. I got a lot of useful feedback from the questionnaire as I had hoped to, because I was really unsure about my idea of my film at this point. I used different methods to gather audience feedback. The first was the questionnaire, which I've already spoken about, and it was really helpful in giving me more ideas and understanding what it is my target audience would generally prefer to see, for example, whether it would be drama or comedy. I came up with some questions I was going to ask a small focus group of 3 or 4 to help me with my final product. However, my idea then undertook another change, and I decided to carry out several one-to-one interviews, which would be more like discussions. These interviews were really helpful in my decisions on characters and the final storyline of my film. From then on, I decided that individually getting people's ideas and opinions were a successful way of getting information, so I continued to use this interview type of audience feedback for my ancillary tasks too. Getting feedback on my ancillary tasks were quite important. After every few stages, I would ask for people's opinions to ensure it would satisfy my target audience. People would always give me their honest opinions and make suggestions on how I could improve it. With the help of my audience research, my poster was able to come together nicely and look professional from sticking to conventions. Every part of my audience research was really helpful, and without people's ideas and suggestions, my product would not have been as successful.